bitch, I'm smoking gas while you pass, you know fast. Got addicted, popping pussies like you motherfucking axe. Feel the razor up your chest, feel my breath crawling up your fucking neck. I'm a threat, I'm a dread, I'm a fucking silhouette. I am all the things you never gonna forget. Yeah, I only see the color red, leaves me empty in my head. Hollow steps like I am walking with the dead. Bitch, I'm popping pussies like it's nothing. Trust me, boy, none of us are bluffing. Stone cold while we puffin', smoking gas, ash falling on my cotton. Motherfucker, think you ruling, but in fact you suckers all be falling. When you callin', I'm ignoring, got a mission, always on the horn.
I can't swear at a med. Probably not. This is sick.
Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Yeah, I'ma stand up, take control tonight. Spent too much time on the plan, it's right. It's time to execute now on your dream in life. Gotta fail fast, learn, try again and fight, alright. Pull the trigger, 6, 7 figures. Making that money from the drive that's in ya. Gold digger, making money quicker. Pain is good, make your skin a little thicker. It ain't luck, anyone that's at the top, no it ain't luck. It's a grind, it's a time since the day one. It's your mind deep inside, how you stay tough, how you get back up. You put the work in and it comes back. Multiply, stack, execute and you can take that. What you want bad, it's the truth, I'm the change that you can make fact. Yeah, I've done it, it ain't luck, I can teach you. Stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We'll never know what was left in the future. If only someone could have gotten there sooner. They had thoughts and feelings, a few dreams, a few things they wanted to go see. But a bad day became a bad month, and then a bad year without anyone. No one noticed all the little changes. The happiness fades while the pain replaces. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I know mistakes were made and they all hurt today, but time will help them fade away. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You got a life ahead of you, and times get better too. You need a better view. Can you trust that you were made of light from the dust that came from starry nights? Can we love that you were made just right? You were made to fly. You can stay alive. why you're here alive, yeah. Each day is a new day, never the same, so get through, you can do this, choose to stay, okay? Don't take your life for granted, this whole universe dead, but you on this planet. I know life can feel like it's hard to manage, but this life is a gift like a tree was planted. And this world needs you and I need you too, so please push through, do what you need to do. I'll always be right here through the day and night, whether it's physical or not, no, I'm by your side, yeah. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I know mistakes were made and they all hurt today, but time will help them fade away. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You got a life ahead of you and times get better too. You need a better view. Can you trust that you were made of light from the dust that came from starry nights? Can you love that you were made just right? You were made to fly. You can say that's my friend. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. Can you trust that you were made of light from the dust that came from starry nights? Can you love that you were made just right? You were made to fly. You can save a life. You can save a life. Step back from that ledge, my friend. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my
If you play video games a lot, you might be able to get paid some real money. If you live in the US and you play video games for over 10 hours in a week, anytime
Sun shines bright, but
Welcome everybody to this matchup here, this week 7 match, Unknown versus Crack Gaming. Should be a very interesting match to say the least. It's going to be an opening game for the Unknown team. This will be the team that is replacing Logic. They did take the record for them for this season. So just a little bit of background. I met Colors on TikTok. He's the person that kind of brought these guys in. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they're capable of. You know, I do like some of the man's clips. Man knows what he's doing, man. So it's like, in my head, bringing these guys in, I'm thinking it's going to be a team that's very similar to the Fantastic Four. Very strong overall team, very well-rounded. So it's going to be interesting to see how Ghost Nation's Crack Gaming team is going to face against the Unknown. So, as of right now, we do have all the maps that are ready to go for you. So I'm actually going to be going over to the map veto screen here so you can see what we have in store here for tonight. So as you can tell on the screen right now, we do have ourselves a very nice assortment of maps here. We do see that Crack Gaming does have one of their bread and butter maps that is the Vault map to start off here on the HP. You know, that P3 to P4 is very important, especially in the long haul here, being able to get that rotation, maintain those spawns there, to get that good hill time on that money hill on the P4 there. So it should be very interesting to see. I think it's really going to come down to the cat control. That's something that I sometimes see is lacking from some of these teams across the board. So it's going to be interesting to see how each team tackles that sort of obstacle there. Then we'll be going into the S&D on dealership. You know, everybody knows at this point, me, when it comes to this map, I really don't like it because it's honestly one of those bang out maps. You see it a lot in for some of these like pretty well-rounded, skilled, fast-paced teams. You see it in lowers. They'll basically just run up the mid and just try to, you know, beat you off of reaction time. You know, they're gonna run at you and see if you're able to handle it. And then usually, if it gets prevented, it gets stopped, it gets defended off of. What you'll see is usually these teams will start playing really slow, like a complete opposite. It's kind of why I don't like the map that much, because you're either playing like a chicken with its head cut off, or you're playing like it's you know, Vietnam, and you know, it's a 1v20, you know. Then towards the second half of the series here, we'll be going back onto the bread and butter map. Volts on control should be a very I think it's going to be back and forth. You know, we usually see that here in the Recommend Me Sports League. When it comes to that map, it's very, very mixy. So it's definitely going to be something that is going to be interesting to see, especially who's able to set up that spawn trap. We've seen Crack be able to do it in the past. But for the Unknown team, I mean, it really depends on how aggressive these guys are, whether they're going to be able to put this team in that spawn trap. Then towards the second half, we're going to be going on to an HP on rewind. You know, when it comes to these hills, man, you know, there's definitely some points when it comes to the rotation where it's really difficult to be able to maintain the spawns. For example, on that P5, that's definitely going to be your mixy hill. Can be potentially a money hill for these teams, but you know, that's going to definitely be your mixy one, and it really comes down to having that really good early rotation there from keeping the P1 to P2, and then, you know, P3 to P4. So it should be pretty interesting. And then we'll finish it off on S&D on protocol. This map, you know, it's really easy to be able to get that A site locked down. Only really 3 entrances to be able to get into that point in the computer's room there. Watching that zipline side, watching that spiral side, you know, all that good stuff. And it's honestly pretty easy to be able to cover the B site as well. You know, as long as you have a pretty good shooter, AR main usually, on that back heady there, and plant on the outside of the site, it should be a pretty good one. You know, but I don't think these guys know. Yeah, you guys can start at any time, by the way. But yeah, it should be good, guys. Like, I'm really excited to see what this Unknown team is going to be able to do. I really don't know much about the team, really, except besides, you know, what I've seen from Colors on TikTok, you know. I do want to give a shout out to these guys for actually being patient and waiting for me there. I was just yapping and I was gonna go into it, so I actually really appreciate that. hmm But also for some insider information, we did because of like some scheduling type stuff. I'm pretty sure it was allowed, but they are also able to do it as well. These are two eval players. We've seen Apollo in the past. Same thing with I believe who was it? Apollo and Captain. Captain we've seen before as well. I believe he's ranked as a lowers player right now. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he does. Potential to do pretty good. You know, honestly, I don't know. It's gonna be mixy though. Oh, gotta switch that up for you. Close enough. And they're off, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see back and forth trades here between the two teams. Apple and Hour is going to get eliminated here. Voyage is also going to get eliminated right off rip. So it's going to be free. No, actually, yeah, free down 4 technically for the unknown team. Evidence will be watching this outside here. I have Stab watching the top. Is going to get some nice one shots here. Colors is going to be able to get onto the hill. He's going to be able to get elimination here. Apple Hour is going to pick up the scene. He's going to be able to get one, and it looks like they are going to be able to clear the point there. Just like that, we're going to see nades going off here, and it looks like we're going to see the unknown team try to make a good push here and break these couple trades here. We are going to have number 3 Infinite spawning out. That's going to be free down for the Cracked Gaming team. Stab on the outside. It looks like he's gonna get some work in here with number 1 Apollo. Apollo's gonna be a little bit aggressive. He's gonna get eliminated here. Captain's gonna be on the case here, picking up the short side. He is gonna get eliminated by number 6. It's gonna be Apple and Hour. We're gonna see ooh, he doesn't get the break though, and then Apple and Hour comes in and saves the day. Hour is making a very good first appearance here for the unknown team. I'm actually interested to see how Voyage is doing right now. Currently on a 2 kill streak. Does have an AR and the SMG in hand. Voyage, I'll be pulling up the stream here on the phone so I can talk to you. Voyage is going to be on the outside here. Don't want to get this outer streak until it does do some nice pop shots there. Is going to get eliminated, and now Colors is going to be going on to the scene. Apollo's going to be reacting to the U side here. Is not going to get any damage there on, I believe that was number 7. Stud. Oh yeah, there's Stud. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday night. Apollo's going to get a kill in the middle double doors there. Number 7 is also going to be rotated over. That's going to be 3 down for the Cracked Gaming team. So far, pretty slow start between the two teams. I mean, we're seeing some little bit of hill time here and there. I think both of these teams are, I mean, they are playing pretty aggressive here, but it's very coordinated. You know what I mean? Like, teams are pushing together. They're getting trades. They're getting breaks here. So far, these 2 subs on this Cracked Gaming roster have been basically taking a little bit late approach and then breaking the hill, which they've been doing a pretty good job at. The problem is when they kill those first 2, they are able to get some points on the hill, clear them off a little bit, but then they're struggling with the second wave since they didn't get the anchor for the spawns here. But we progress. A lot of trades going back and forth. Colors is going to take some damage here. I honestly don't know. I wonder if these guys are not used to this host. I don't know what the host is, by the way. I think it's a central host, but I'm not 100%. But a common theme with some of these, ranked squads that do boosting and everything is they're usually, like, on the other side of the country, I swear. Like, I love having them here, bro. But ping difference is definitely a big thing. Like, I believe, what is it, most of the Fantastic Four team, I think they're like 2 West and 2 Canadian, I think. And I might be wrong on that, actually. But I know the West part's true. Colors pushing through. I wonder if Colors is on console. I didn't see that. Wages on 14 as well. I do like the back and forth between these two teams, though. Like, it definitely lets you know that it's pretty compy. But I also wonder if it would be, like, similar scores here. If it was, like, the other way around, too. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Stab is going to be on the outside here. Going to try to get the rotation. Is going to be able to get one. Captain's going to be able to get the short here. Let's see if they hold it back. We're going to see a little bit of a split here. Not, yeah. No, actually, no. No, still split. I called that, man. So since he didn't get the kills and stay back there, it did not anchor the spawn. So we are going to see a lot of unknown players here going to start collapsing on the front of this hill here. Stud is going to get that information there from the nade, see if he gets anybody. He's going to chow this anyways. Beautiful beam there from Stud on the outside. Captain going to be able to pick up a trade as well. Going to be picking up the short. I think he's going to be playing these cutoffs here. Try to distract the unknown team so then they can get an early rotation here. We're going to have number one on the outside. Some good pop shots there with the SMG. Now he's going to be picking up this vault side here. I actually like where he's playing right now. He should be able to get like one or two if he holds this. Captain's during the timing, he does get double pushed. Ooh, that's an important kill there from Infinite. Making sure they don't secure the spawns here. It's going to make it a little bit mixy. Number two is going to spawn out though. That's now they should be able to get it. That's a good break there. Now this is going to be some good time here. They don't necessarily have to get onto this P3 hill here. You know, this hill in particular is all about keeping the spawns, right? Because we both know, like everybody should know at this point, if you're able to keep the spawns for the P4 and P5, you're more likely to get some hill points, some points here compared to if you did not have it. So we are going to see Kracked be on the next here. Why did I say 4 and 5? There's only 4. 1, 2. Yeah, there's only 4. I don't know why I said 5. But anyways, Jared don't have one on the hill. He is going to be making his way. Should have the information now that Captain is going to be on the backside here. He's going to have to play a very important role here. Yep, there's one. Stud's going to get eliminated as well. The problem is Kracked is taking way too much time breaking these hills. They did have the early rotation before, but because they're not getting it, you know, maintaining it, to be able to get that initial time, they're kind of, majority of the team is kind of just running at this point. But the one thing I will say, Unknown is doing a really good job at, you know, basically playing around each one of these objectives. They're definitely, it feels like they're playing for the win. They're not really playing for stats. I mean, Colors has been playing really good hill time. Maybe not necessarily doing all the slang, but he doesn't really need to. You know, he's doing his job. He's getting on the hill. You know, he's getting some necessary trades that's needed, and you know, love to see it. It's gonna be 3 down for the Unknown. Stud is gonna be able to get 1. But I will say they have Cat. Who have Cat? Like that. Stab is gonna get eliminated here. A little bit of a weird position there. See, that was gonna be some important time here. Apollo is going to be able to get 1 here. Going to get timing at the top. Where he's going to be able to get 1 is going to get traded out. So now it's going to be a good thing for the Kracked team to kind of just play through here and try to do the right thing. No, keep going towards the back. Keep going towards the back. They have the spawns. Oh, good, they got spawns. They're gonna be aggressive towards the. They do know that they're nearby. Oh, yes. Alright. Just ignore him. It's all good. It's all good. I do want to say I do like how mixy this is, by the way. So for the people that are wondering, so the unknown team current stack as of right now is basically 2 Crim players and 2 Iridescent players. They do have a Diamond player on their roster as well. So if you're wondering, these guys play together, man. They're playing really well. Like, they definitely are all filling a role here. They work on the U and the rotation here without overextending that much. Playing the cutoffs. I do wonder if the score would have been closer if Swizz was here tonight, though. Because that man, yeah. I think that's the map pressure that they need right now. Kill there. 9 seconds technically left in the game here. Kracked is going to have to push through here. They have nobody on the rotation. These guys are just playing for new, man. It's like a walk in the park for them. Ooh, number 1's going to make an important kill here. Now they're going to be fighting for this. They don't know number 6 is in the back. Oh, man. See, him being back there is annoying, by the way. That's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. $250 to basically 175. Very strong start there for the unknown team. You know, the crazy thing is, too, it's kind of refreshing watching this unknown team. Because it seems like they're, like, technicians, man. Like, they're not doing anything crazy. They're playing, like, solid COD. You know, it's not like some, like, bizarre bullshit that we see sometimes with, you know, some unorthodox play or some person that's, like, kill whoring or something like that. These guys are all playing for the win, man. Like, I like to see that. You don't really see that much with uppers teams, man. You really don't. So I'm gonna adjust the score here. First round's gonna go to unknown, but yeah, I'm already liking what I see so far. I don't know if they're gonna keep the host or not. I think they might keep the host. Let's go down to the logos here. I guess I don't really need that. Oh, are these locked? No. Why are you being difficult? I want to put the... Alright, well. This is team. Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfecto. Why can I not adjust the screen? The screen's yelling at me, chat. Oh, it's that. That's the lines. That's insane. Alright, well, we're going to be going into a dealership S&D chat. Should be interesting. We all know how I feel about the map, to be honest. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of it. We definitely see some exciting moments here, for sure. But, I mean, I honestly don't know how it's going to go. Because from what I'm seeing right now from the unknown team... Oh, did they switch sides? They did. Ah, fuck. Well, I don't have time. I didn't realize that's what they did. But no, it should be interesting. Uh, I'm just hoping whatever the unknown team throws at Cracked, they're able to pick up on it, because that's the one thing with some of these upper teams, man. Like once you allow them to get momentum, it's actually insane. So for Shad, if you're doing this game at any point during the week, the teams are flipped. Oh no, they're not. No, they are. They are. They are. Oh yeah, like I expected. Oh no, actually, yeah. No, actually, it's exactly what I thought it was. They played really aggressive through the mid. So Apollo's gonna be by himself in a 1v3 situation here. He has to try to isolate some of these gunfights here. Pick up the SMG. That's actually gonna be smart. Let's see if he does the right thing. Just gonna make some noise. 26 seconds left on the clock. See if he picks up. Colors is gonna be able to see him. And he's gonna get traded from behind. Apple was just in the right place at the right time, man. Really like the big brain moves on this guy. Man's playing in a very central area, and it's allowing him to be able to react to these sites pretty fast. And I mean, him being at those stairs there, like if he's able to basically stay there once the bomb's planted, he has multiple options there to be able to attack whatever site's planted at. He really does. Voyage, done the first one on the scene. Do they see anybody? Captain's gonna get eliminated there. Infinite's gonna get eliminated. That's gonna be able to get almost beams. Voyage, I believe that was, but is gonna get eliminated. 2 out. I do think this would have been a different game with the main roster though. Do want to give a shout out to Payne. I don't know if he's watching the stream or not. I kind of can't read all the green, but he was on the original roster. He did get deployed, so I want to thank him for his service, going out there and being able to give that information to the boys in green. Where is it green? Regardless, I appreciate him. Hope everything's going right. Going right. That would be timing here. That would be a 1v2 here. Captain's gonna be by himself. Bomb is going to be planted on the A side. I hope this gets red right. It's gonna be on the back side here. I don't know. He didn't see anybody. He still does get one, but is going to immediately get traded out there. Very good play. Very good play. There goes my hero. Hey, what am I doing? I could have just changed the overlay. That's what I could have done. I'm dumb. Crazy thing is, chat, I adjusted the overlay from the VOD on Twitch, and I guess the proportions is just not the same. That's just unfortunate. I need to stop doing it that way. I do it that way because it's easier, man. But I guess it's resolution diff. Apple an hour keeps the doctor away. Somebody came for a checkup. God damn. Piece of my mind. So for the unknown team is, yeah, they're pretty solid on S&D as well. I mean, 4 rounds in. Apple an hour has 6 kills, no deaths. Voyage is 6-2. Studs, you know, hanging in there too. Where they kind of have the whole Cracked gaming team, kind of a little bit of a blendy slushy. It's gonna take the first warning shots. But you know, it is gonna be interesting though. I feel like current Cracked is really good on the control respawns. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, Apollo's by himself again. So I think it's in a simpler respawn system. We might see a little bit. I might be around 5. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I'm hoping. Especially on what is it? Yeah, Volt. That's a very bread and butter for most of the crack game. Peeps and whatnot, you know. Did on a show. Got a good show. And they're off here. They did almost pick up the bomb. They are doing a little bit of a 2-2. Very, kind of like a slower approach to the 2-2 split. Played around this A site here. Multiple trades happening between both teams at the site. Happens good shot from behind. Gonna be really low, and they are going to get wiped out. Oh, 100%. 100%. I agree. No cam there from them. Kind of playing with their food here. Yeesh. Hopefully we see a little bit better performance from the control game. Well, that's what I want. Currently unknown 2 up in the series. So now we're going to be going back over to the map beta screen. So as of right now, if you're coming into the stream or in the VOD for the YouTube, we're now currently at map 3. It's going to be a vault control here. We are hoping to see a little bit of a stronger performance here from the Cracked gaming team going into control. I mean, as from what I've seen in the past, 6 weeks before this, Cracked, regardless of who they go up against, do really well on the control. I mean, they went up against the Herd, I believe it was last week or the week before, and I mean, they were able to take away a few rounds on them. And for the people that don't know, the Herd has me, Drafty, Condi, people like that in it, and that is like challenge level threat, man. And some profound names there, and it's hard to put numbers up against them. And when Swizz, Infinite Pain, and Stab went up against them, what is it? I think the first 2 or 3 rounds, they had Drafty like double neg, which was insane. But he picked it up and went, I think, 1 kill positive towards the end. But still, man, like it's really hard to do, throwing a person off like that at that skill level. Just saying, chat. Map count is currently 2-0. It'll be on the screen here in a second. Yeah, the HP was 250 to like 175 basically, or 150, something like that. Around a 100-point club. The S&D was 6-1, 6-2. And now we're on the control. 27-27. We need to trust teammates here. Trying to do way too much. Apples will be picked up. What is going to be traded out by Stab? Stud is going to be on the outside here. Is going to slide forward. Is going to get eliminated here. Yeah, I do think if it was like closer to the original roster, even if it was like Swizz, Infinite, hell, B-Dog, Cheetah, or with Apollo, I think it would be a lot closer game. We do have Captain. He's not doing too bad this game right now. He's doing okay last game, but he was negative. But I believe we ranked Captain Diamond. I believe either Diamond or Crim, one of the two. Then Apollo is Crim. And as of right now, there's 2 Eries and 2 Crims on the unknown team. And I need to change the overlay in game. But yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's colors. You actually know these guys? Here. I found these guys on TikTok. Oh, correct. I bet colors on TikTok, and these are the guys that he brought in. He's somebody from like a past league or something. They aren't doing too bad today, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I honestly, like, I was saying from the earlier rounds, like, when it comes to like technique and just like overall like really good COD, like they do a lot of fundamentals to a T, and it's like they're not doing anything like outrageous. Like they're playing around these hills, they're playing near each other. Like it's not like there's some person like a deep ass route or doing some hero ass plays, man. Like used to run rank and KB. What's KB? Three right now. Kracked Gaming is going to be able to get the first section here. A very good back and forth. I do like this out of him. Good read. They might remember you. What is KB though? Oh, you'll explain it tomorrow? Okay. Probably something like before. Probably like a Black Ops, not Black Ops, but no, actually maybe like a Black Ops for your Black Ops 4. We'll find out later. 29, 28. Boy, just gonna be on the top side here. Just gonna be able to see one beautiful shots from him. Playing through here being a little bit annoying. Is gonna start getting onto this hill once again. Try to break them away from that spawn trap. It is gonna work in their favor. They are gonna be able to get off. Oh yeah, I like what this guy's doing. He's doing mind game shit. I love it. I would have took that as an opportunity. Just hop on A. But then that way. Nice kill there from Voyage. He's gonna overextend just a little bit. He is gonna get eliminated. Follow with the kill. He's gonna get stunned. He is gonna receive the information, but is going to ignore him in spot. He's gonna play through. Does get a nice 2-piece there. Stab's just having a phenomenal control game thus far. Go with 18 and 8. We'll be able to keep them off this hill. They are gonna have to start making a push here. Yeah, you just keep going. him go. They were able to get on the hill though. We might go into a round 4, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to give a shout out. Appreciate everybody that's stopping by the live stream and being a part and interacting, watching, showcase these players here on BO6. I know it's the end of the game's life cycle, but I do appreciate everybody that's stopping by and, you know, either keeping us tabbed or just, you know, giving a little like here and there. You know, I really appreciate it. Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday night. Here we go. 2-0. You're gonna see the unknown team with the break off here. He's gonna be able to get one. Gonna immediately push through. Gonna try to be annoying here. What trigger? Yeah, boy, she got it, man. Trigger discipline is actually insane. I love it. It's actually gonna go buck wild right now. Man, it's just flowing right now. Man, it's actually annoying. Saw the top of his head there. I don't think he's died yet. There he goes. Nice kill there from Just Stud. Just a Stud. Does get one, does get a nice 2-piece. Going to be currently on a 5-kill streak. There's both going to be chasing dots here. He's going to be able to clear it off. 20 seconds left in the round. Crack could close this out. As possible. Because aggression there is actually amazing. I love that.
What we got going on here, Ice? Match?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll
It's
come watch
Unknown
it.
versus Kracked Gaming.
I'll come catch with you in a second. I'm just moving my car.
Huh? Holding off this time here. They are going to be able to get the first section here. Ooh, that was a nice 2-piece. Like that. You got fast fingers. Did you see that shit? See that shit? Now it'll be 2-1. Do we see a potential round 5 here? It's the battle of the stamina. He was going, Voyage was just going crazy on this. I think this was like 6-7 kill streak. Something like that. Maybe more. Which I honestly don't remember what I think the current highest kill streak, if we're not counting the cheater team from season 1. Because that one was like 21 in a row without dying on a red card or something like that. I think, what, it would be like 15 from CDL Flick. I think Drax still holds the AIDS record for all time, which would have been back in MW3. I think the man was, what, averaging 3.5 minutes? Or he had a 3.5 minute game. I don't think that makes sense. That doesn't make sense at all. It's 20. No, no, actually, no, it doesn't. But maybe it was like a 320 or something. At all the hill time. Then someone be able to buy another one. They are going to be able to clear off that third tick there. They are going to be able to get this cat control as well. Majority of the Crack Gaming team is going to be on the P1. Apollo's going to be playing through here. Yeah, it just kind of feels like we're watching some free-for-all right now. $327. Then a match. Oh, trust me, you're gonna get some. Because what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna be making. It's gonna take some time to do, but I'm gonna make player cards for everybody. Like have them decked out with the team themes and everything, and then have like an overall ranking. 99 yes. Ratios. And kill time is definitely going to be a factor on the rating. Mind you, I am going to let you know it's going to be of all players though, so what's probably going to happen is it's going to be like what? Basically overall stats and whatnot. I'll have to take the time and like write everything down for each player. Solid. 2-2. Going around 5.
Hey, what's going on?
Round 5 of control. Apollo's gonna be on the top side here. He's gonna get eliminated.
What's the map count?
Not free. So far it's 2-0, unknown. Stab is gonna get eliminated in the UK colors. He's gonna try to get cat control. He's gonna get gunned out. Currently 23 and 26 here. They are gonna be having the unknown team spawning in dirt.
Getting slammed. Goodness.
A lot of back and forth here between the two teams. Two are gonna go down, make it free here of the A site. Captain's gonna get eliminated as well. This is gonna be for all the marbles here, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be able to get one. Currently going 33 and 21. Get eliminated here. Apple an hour is going to get eliminated as well at the double doors. Voyage is going to be able to get 2 more kills. They're on a 5 kill streak right now. This is going to be very important. Voyage is going to be able to get another one here. Is going to get eliminated. Was going 31 and 26.
No, I'm so behind.
Yeah, it's 25 seconds. Kracked is going to be able to get the A site here. Justin's going to get eliminated as well. Apple and Hour is going to be making his way through. It's currently 10-10. Dollars is going to get eliminated.
Were we expecting Unknown to be this good or what?
I was, yeah.
Or is it just because Kracked doesn't have pain?
I mean, they don't have Pain or Swizz tonight. They have 2 fill-ins. Old member that was on the roster at one point. Fill-in, which is ranked either Diamond or Crimson. I honestly don't remember what I ranked.
That's definitely what it is. They should be slamming, bro.
Me going into this, I was expecting Unknown to be a team similar to Fantastic Four. Colors is going to get eliminated. 4-1. Apollo's going to be by himself in a 1v4 situation here. He's going to be able to get 1.
We we could slam unknown or what?
I mean, they're very good fundamentally. They really don't do anything too spectacular, right? But their fundamental COD is really sound. So, if you want to beat them, might have to.
So they're a well-rounded team.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like it's not like their stats are like crazy. It's not like you went up against the herd, but definitely a team that's able to put up some numbers and do the nitty gritty. I mean, this man just dropped 47k worth. 4,700 damage.
I mean, the herd just outguns everybody.
They do.
They play fundamental too, but they don't really need to. They're out shooting that well.
Oh, dude, their PCs and everything, and their all that jazz.
Yeah, PC diff.
Alright. But that's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0 for the unknown team. Very strong performance to start off, and for them to be able to come in here and do their thing, I'd love to see that.
Pain is everything for Kracked here.
Oh, you saw me proof of it? W. But no, that was a pretty interesting game. The HP was a little bit mixy there at the beginning. I thought it was a little bit of a slow start, to be honest. It was definitely. I think the teams were trying to feel out, how each other was, and through the second rotation, we just saw the unknown team slowly take more and more away from Kracked, and they were able to get the win. The S&D was not a close match, to say the least. I mean, we noticed a lot of these grinder, ranked squads. They tend to pick dealership because it's such a bang out map. Just run up mid, get trades and see who has the better reaction time in gunning. That's kind of what we saw there.
Takes out a lot of the strategy.
Yeah, just makes it simple, straight to the point. So it just makes it straight gunplay and then the control. I mean, it was back and forth there. Stab was doing a really good job being able to get some map presence there if it was making some crucial plays. But I mean, Voyage and what was his name? Get the other one's name. About an hour. Also did really good on SD. He was actually Pope on that map. And Voyage was really crucial there on the control. That man was just flowing. Like, nothing was stopping him. He was in flow state. He was doing his thing. Love to see it. Man, I'm actually... Oh, Stud. That was his name. Stud was doing really good, too. And then, I think... What was it? Colors. He was the one that was kind of keeping the team together. He was playing very OBJ. Like, he only got kills that he really needed to, get to stay on the hill, Like, he really didn't have to do... more than what he was doing. So, I think it was
unknown just dipping. We're not doing any interviews.
Me no. I only do it every once in a while. Now, if the matches were like earlier, I wouldn't mind doing it. But it's like at this point, it's like my brain's just not here, so I don't bother with it. But
what time they start at 10?
Oh, today's one started at 10. Yeah, it was originally 9:30. But it's all these late ones, man. Like, being up from 7:20 to basically 1 o'clock every day kind of blows.
They got no consideration for the CEO, you know what I'm saying?
Right? It's okay. I don't mind. I'm just happy I was able to set up since this was the only match.
I would never do you like that, Ice. I would never.
Never what? Schedule a game at 11 o'clock? I remember doing games at 11 o'clock. That was always fun. But I do appreciate everybody that came out to watch tonight. Definitely, I think it was a more refreshing match because you really don't see, like, that well fundamental. God, like, it was flowy. It felt natural, It was definitely, I love seeing what that team was able to do tonight.
I'll see everybody. I'll see you later, guys.
See you later, then. Appreciate the follow there, Voyage. But I'm hoping next time we see Crack Gaming. They do have majority of their main roster. They did have 2 fill-ins tonight. I think the game might have been a little bit closer on like the HPs. They might have been able to take away the control if they had Swizz. Um, but I think they still would have. Unknown still would have been able to beat that. To be honest, I think they would have been able to win, just from what I saw. But really nice. Glad to have you guys. Welcome to the league. Welcome to Requiem Esports. And honestly, actually, let me look before I skedaddle here. See who the unknown faces next week, so we can stay up to date on that. So we can stay up to date on that shit. That's lowers. So this was a Creo. Set that real quick. So week 8, unknown faces the herd, bro. Oh boy, oh boy. So they went from facing a team that's kind of like somewhere in the middle to facing the best team in the uppers league. Woo-wee. That's Bees, Condi, Drafty. That should be some cinema. What do we have for lowers too? Phantom Empire faces Nation's Angels. Cracked faces Ghost Nation. Oh yeah, it should be good. So that means we finally concluded halfway through the upper season now. 7 more weeks to go. Same thing with lowers. I mean, they're past halfway, but I did add like a couple weeks to help with the scheduling, even it out a little bit more. So the way it's looking, it's going to happen. You know, there should be that time in between, and then we'll do the lowers finals that one weekend, and then the following weekend we'll be able to do. Well, actually, it might be a week or 2 after, but pretty close after that we'll be able to see the uppers finals to see how it goes. So yeah, hope everybody has a wonderful day. Appreciate everybody that stopped by, all the new faces and whatnot. Well, the way it's looking, Joker, we'll be able, since it won't be on like the same weekends for the uppers and lowers final. We'll have the lowers basically wrapped up before we even get into the finals for uppers. So there's going to be like a 2 week difference between those two, because hell, I could even pull up. Actually, no, I don't want to pull up that. Let's see, I want to. Nope, that's the wrong one. Is it right here? Yeah, so if we go here, go into. Actually, no, we can just click on weeks. So lowers has 13 weeks. So 13 week is only 2 matches. So we would probably do them anyways on that weekend. And then uppers is 14. So I mean, if they really wanted to, they could do these 2 games in week 12, but I don't think they want to do 4 matches. That's basically them finishing up their season and whatnot and getting them done. Oh, you're good, Apollo. You did fine. I think it just really came down to team chem. You know what I mean? Like, you guys were shooting back and forth. Damages were pretty much, matching there. That's the thing that a lot of the uppers and lowers teams, you notice the ones that do really well are the teams that have been playing with each other for a long time. So that's not anything on you. But anyways, I'm gonna close this out. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. We do have our week 8 match for lowers scheduled. I believe it's, who was that? I think it was Angels Academy versus somebody. I could actually look at that. Angels Academy. Oh my goodness. Angels Academy. I think it's the Greats game on Wednesday. 2 double headers is insane also. I forgot about that. See, that's the best looking week, bro. But week 10, it's just no one's harmony. Oh, you'll definitely get. I think I'm gonna, besides the player cards, I'm gonna do like best of, like top freeze, and then give awards or maybe roles. Yours, that one would probably be what is it? Best Hill Kitten role. I think you still. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's not here. OBJ time. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody's gonna touch that hill time, bro. You'd have to be off the hill for like multiple games. Multiple. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. Hope everybody has a wonderful night. Hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.